good old boy down in Texas, John Beautiful, that's his name. Heard him say, are you shitting me? Lord, and I feel just the same. He speaks his mind about that asinine asshole in our house. Yeah, John Beautiful, he likes to call it out. Yes, he does. Well, there's a blue dot down in Texas, that Texas heaven knew. There's a blue dot family in the USA. And all over this world. Yeah, there's a blue dot family.
How y'all doing? Baby, it's Thursday. It's time for a Blue Dot family meeting. I'm glad y'all are here, baby. I'm feeling good today. I got the beard a little blue. We're going to have to go a little light because this is the only blue dye that we have found, so I don't have a backup. So when I run out of this shit, I'll be shit out of luck. So, but we got the beard back. Anyway, I'm glad y'all are here. Showtime's Wiz showed up real quick. Thank you very much. Followed by Michael James. Stephanie Dean and Jay has put the boat back in the water this afternoon. Weather's getting nice. Same here, Stephanie. 80s, sunny, really nice weather down here. Dorothy Tyndall is with us. Carol Gillens. I'm sorry. Dolores Grant, the remixtress, is with us. Joe Sherwood, which I need to shout Joe Sherwood out. I've called out. I have a thing, and I call out people who have used their voice. Joe Sherwood, I am thankful, brother, for your voice during this whole time. You have used it, and I just want you to know I'm proud of you, brother, and thank you very much. Rick Zachary is in the room. Manuel Valencia, Belicana, I'm sorry, from Sacramento, baby. Let me see. Ardessa is in the room. Rick Zachary, I think I said Rick. Yeah, anyway, you got it twice. Randy Curvin, Rantin' Randy is with us. Go by and check his out. Linda Collins, Julia T. Baby, thank you for being here. Ann Darnell, Sherry P. Lord have mercy. Just Coggins, Jen Locks, Ernie D200. I'm getting better, buddy. Iris Giselle, Dolores Grant, Robert Bork, Judy is with us. Patrick Trim. Let me jump on down. David Letner, how you doing? How's that dog of yours, buddy? Hope he's doing fine. Anyway, it's Thursday. We damn near made it through this week, and things are starting to, shift a little bit, baby. There's more and more cracks, more and more Republicans coming around calling Joe Biden by his proper name, President-elect, and they're trying to get the little whining brat that's in the House up there throwing a temper tantrum to ease up and admit that he lost. He's not good at that. He's never going to admit that he lost. He lost only because it was rigged. There was millions and millions of illegal votes, and people were bailing in votes from China and everywhere. We're going to hear it all the way until the end. But I'm glad to see that some Republicans are coming to their senses. Not all of them yet. The Senate and the House, they're still bowing down to the master there because they're afraid he's going to step on them. I dare him to step on me at this point. If the Republican Party is ever going to regain, leadership is exactly what the word it leads. You lead. If you're worried about your constituents not voting for you because you uphold the vote in this country, well, maybe you ought to take a little leadership, go back to your constituents and explain to them the Constitution and how our country works. Because some of them, a lot of them, are having a little bit of a trouble with it. They're having a bit of a problem trying to understand what they fully understood 4 years ago. selective amnesia, I guess. I don't know what it is, but all of a sudden, they're scared that that Donnie's minions, that the Trump party will turn against them, will stand up like a man and lead your district, lead your state. That's what you were elected to do because you were a leader. So get your ass up there and lead. Turn around and tell them this is a lawful election. Joe Biden is the president-elect, and he will take over on January 20th, and he needs his transition funds, and he needs to be briefed the way any incoming president that would, except for we have a petulant little brat in the White House who is going to make it as difficult, I guess, as one last gift to his master Putin to try to destroy our defense department, to destroy our FBI, our CIA, to try to create upheaval, to try to destroy as much of it before he walks out the door. Is that your last little gift to your master, Donnie? Because I think so, buddy. I think so. It's a payment down to get off your debt that you owe him anyway. We're not done yet. We're not done. To send this message, we have to continue this fight, and that fight is in Georgia, baby. We've won the election here. Quit worrying about what the hell the talking heads are saying about over there on Fox News, which I understand ain't doing too good anyway. Donnie's turned against them. Everybody's going to Newsmax now. Head your ass over there. Do whatever you want. Stick your head up their ass. We don't really care. We don't care. Fox News, Donnie's out there saying, well, I was the golden goose. I was what made you. No, Fox News was a long time ago. They ain't been around forever, Donnie. You're just a flip on the screen, buddy. Pretty soon you'll be gone. Your little minions will fade away because their ignorance will just be too much to bear. Their embarrassment will be too much to keep their little flags out there, to keep hoping that, he's going to win. He's going to win. Are you shitting me? Stop whining. He lost. Anyway, Bernadette, how are you doing, baby?
I'm fine, John. I'm a lot better than, the dick in the White House.
Indeed. I think we're all better off than his ass right now.
He's having a hard time with this.
Yeah.
So are his little friends,
Oh, well.
But,
he's got no choice. Get over it. Biatch.
Yeah, get over it.
That's it.
Pretty much.
Anyway, Bernadette, we got something surprising tonight, or not surprising, but we got a little something tonight, so we're going to highlight that here in a little bit. Bill Jones, how are you?
I'm well, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, Bill. I'm doing fine. I'm starting to get, relax a little bit, because more and more Republicans are coming over. George Bush congratulated him. Karl Rove wrote an op-ed.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me, Turd Blossom? Really? If Turd Blossom can do it, Donnie, I don't understand.
I'm still waiting for one of our current Republican leaders to stand up, but I'm not holding my breath.
No, they are demonstrating again exactly what they are, cowards, and somebody who is just a yes man. That's it.
Oh, they're afraid they're going to get called a name on Twitter,
There you go. Get a name, won't get reelected or some shit like that, So yeah, he still holds a lot of influence.
We'll see how it all pans out in a few days.
Indeed.
Sure. I have faith, though. We did our job. We put the right man in office, and we got rid of Donnie. So let's just get rid of him, and then we can go to work.
Indeed, Bill. You said a mouthful right now. We have the right man in office now. All we have to do is get rid of the little whining little brat, and we can progress. I like his pick for chief of staff. I'll tell you that.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, John's been around a long time. He's a good guy. He was very instrumental for President Obama for 8 years, and I think he'll do a good job.
I do, too. I'm looking forward to it. But, Bill, thank you for coming in, brother. We enjoy your conversation all the time. And
thank you, sir.
And Cheryl W. Hello, dear.
Hey, John, can you hear me?
I can hear you well. This is your first time on the show, isn't it?
Because I haven't figured out Discord all the way.
Well, you figured it out enough to get here, so we appreciate. Where are you from?
I'm that girl from Michigan that you keep chatting at on Facebook.
The girl on Facebook.
Hang on, can you might need to move a little bit closer to your microphone, Cheryl. We're having a little hard time hearing you. You're coming in clear, you just sound far away.
That'd be the volume button.
There's settings on this thing, isn't there?
Yeah, there's settings on everything. There's settings on me. I just haven't found them yet. My wife keeps trying to find them.
Yeah.
The one that says the volume, turn the volume down. So, but Cheryl,
Anyways, yeah, I'm Cheryl Wiederstedt, and every once in a while I type up on your Facebook stuff.
well, I appreciate it
Facebook
tremendously. And you're in what? Where?
I'm in Antrim County, Michigan, that notorious county that, tried to take out our governor.
Oh, pray tell, the land of the I don't know what they call it, the militia.
Yeah, the land of those.
Yeah, hold tight, baby. I think those people are going to fade away soon enough. Well, we hope. We hope.
Don't know. I don't have that high hope here.
Well, keep the faith,
really
baby.
don't.
We're going to hold together.
I know.
We want to
But
thank you for being here, though.
Our governor was talking again today, and she's been cut off at the ankles. She's not allowed to make any executive orders on anything.
Yeah.
As far as COVID goes, but she's like, "Yo, here we are again, people.
Yeah.
Wear
It's
your
getting
mask,
bad.
darn it."
Yes,
It
that's
is.
the best thing we could tell everybody. Well, Cheryl, welcome to the group. Let's go ahead and get everybody else in here, and we'll start our conversation up. Johnny Fly.
Hi.
What are you doing, Johnny?
Well, for one thing, I remembered to unmute my mic.
Oh, there you go. We're
That's a
making progress,
start.
brother.
Yeah, we are. Did you hear? What is it? I believe they finished the count in Pennsylvania, and we're like 5 million plus
Yes.
more for Biden. So how
Yep.
the hell can Donnie Trump say, "Oh,
We're
it was a big
approaching
election"?
6 million.
He's delusional.
He is.
Huh?
We are approaching 6 million more votes for President Biden.
Yeah.
Yep.
I tell you,
5.7.
that guy is. Well, he's mentally ill. There has to be something. It makes
We've
no
been
sense. what
saying
he
that
does.
for years. He's mentally incompetent. He is a narcissistic asshole who just thinks of himself, and he will try to do as much damage as he can to this country before he walks out the door, just to prove that he can. Just to prove he
By
can.
the way, John,
Yes.
on my rant, I made a mistake, and I said that Biden's going to be the 41st. I meant to say 46. So
46.
if anybody hears, I made a big boo-boo.
Well,
That was a small distinction.
You know, Johnny Fly, that they invented that, and I'm not shitting anybody. This is straight out of a science page that I read on. They invented a time machine. No shit. I'm not what? Everybody went silent, John. What the fuck? Yes. Yes.
I thought you were going to say edit button,
No.
which I don't know how to edit.
No.
That, so.
They've invented a time machine. They're getting some kinks out right now. Right now, it only works in real time. So, they're working on it, though. But
Good.
right
I want
now,
to go back in time so I look hot and handsome again.
No. You want to try it out? You can test it
Oh,
sort of like
yeah.
in beta. You can walk into your closet at say 7 o'clock. Stay in there for a little while, and then come out. It's going to be the future, brother. Right
have to
there.
look in the
It's
mirror.
going to be the future.
Yeah, don't quit your day job, Dad.
Robert Heron. Robert Heron, how are you doing, brother?
Doc said Johnny will do it.
Man, I thought you were talking about CERN there for a second.
No, I get every month Paulette Hallbeck, bless her heart, sends me the Funny Times. I've been getting it for years, and inside the Funny Times is a little cartoon. It's two scientists standing there in front of a machine that's got a door on it, and it's got all sorts of wires and stuff. And the guy's telling him, it's a time machine, and we got to work on it more.
Well, you know what-
It's only working in real time. So,
You know what CERN is, right? You know about CERN, right?
yes, well, that's the Travis. I'm losing my headset.
Hadron Particle Collider. It's the particle collider.
Right. Yeah,
and,
we
you
got
know,
one
if you
here
go-
in Texas.
If you get into that, that's theoretically a time machine.
Yes, it does.
Theoretically. You know, when you
It
look at what they're
takes us
doing.
back to the moment.
And think about all the technology we have right now. I mean, think about it. We have so much advanced technology. There's no way they didn't see any of this coming. There's just no way.
No,
I mean,
no.
he's got the most advanced spy equipment and intel on this planet.
I'm losing it again.
So he's guilty of willful endangerment of the United
Oh,
States.
that's right.
because there's 220,000 people dead.
Yeah.
And
You
he allowed it
know
to
what,
happen.
Robert? I could agree with you, except for when you said him, and you gave him just way too much credit because he doesn't have that kind of attention span.
Donnie?
Well, no, he never reads his briefings. He rips them up and throws them on the floor. That's why he's such a
but he ain't interested in anything other than himself.
Yeah.
No, well, that's the problem.
And if it has
with all
anything to do with science, you can scrap that one.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the proof is that proof is already in everything he's done because he doesn't care about the people. Mike Pompeo should be sitting in prison right now for what he said.
No shit.
Period.
No shit.
I mean, I don't. Those guys are the biggest disgrace I have ever seen. I am so upset with the Republican Party right now, what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's like an open coup. So, they're embarrassing us in front of the entire world.
Yes. Especially as
Period.
Secretary of State. Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
He is
Right,
the
for
mouthpiece
real,
to
that
the
guy.
world for this country, and he's up there laughing about a second term for this asshole. Just how far are they willing to go? Mike Pompeo begs that question.
Oh,
Bill
that's-
Barr.
I'm telling you, that's just like open treason.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
This guy, what's his name? They've got Richard Hopkins, the guy that signed the affidavit saying that there was voter fraud, right?
Yeah, the one that recanted.
That guy, and then recanted after he signed it. Oh man, I hope that guy sits in prison for 20 years. They
Yes,
need to
ma'am.
Put him in prison because that is what he did was a felony.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't sit in prison for trying, and especially in this election, the way things are so heated, for a guy to come out like that and say, no, I'll sign an affidavit saying I saw this voter fraud, stir a bunch of shit up, and then come back and say, oh, that never happened. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That guy has to go to prison.
Somebody's got to go. S.C.
That's
Smith, let's get you in the room here, brother. How's everything down in Florida?
Hey, it's going, John. How's everybody doing?
Oh, we're doing halfway.
That's good.
I'm having some difficulty with my headphones.
Yeah, let's get everybody introduced really quick, and that way I'm gonna have to rehook this thing. The track on the mixer this has happened before. I just got to switch some wires out.
Yeah.
But first we're gonna bring everybody in first, so everybody bear with the static for just a little bit longer, and then after that, Dad's got some stuff we want to announce anyway.
Yeah,
so
we got some things to announce here tonight.
But keep going with the introductions while I keep finagling with this thing until we're done introductions here.
All right. Well, let's see. Thank you for being here, brother. How's everything down in Tallahassee?
They're going good. I'm like that Talking Head song right now. I'm just letting the days go by.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just letting the days go by.
They're not going by fast enough now. They weren't before, and they still aren't now. I want to get to January 20th so fast. It's just killing me. Let's go,
it'd be
baby.
nice.
Yeah, I want to run this sucker
It'll
out
be
of town.
it'll be here for you know. It'll be here for you know.
Indeed. And T.W. Travis, out in Colorado, brother. How's everything going out there?
Oh, pretty good. I got a little ditty for you.
You got a ditty?
About Jack and Diane?
About Jack and Diane, yeah. What?
No. Trumpy lied and then he cried, me oh my oh.
Oh, yeah.
Biden won, he's the son of a gun, me oh my oh.
Sang it. I like it. I like it.
Yep.
To the tune of Jambalaya. Hell yes, I know that song. I can sing that shit. Oh, yeah. Well, I won't because we'll get hit.
I thought that was cute today when
That
I was
is.
sitting there dicking around with that today.
That's outstanding. Keep working on it. I want to hear the whole song.
All righty.
All right, then. Velda Lee.
Well, let's get your mic fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope the mic is working right. I can't hear y'all. I'm having a hard time hearing you anyway. But Velda, how are you, dear?
I'm doing just fine.
Good. How's Wayne?
Snoozing as he's watching TV behind closed eyes.
There you go. A relaxed man. Good for him.
Yes.
So, what's up in your part of the world? Anything going good down there? Up there? I'm sorry. Up there.
I ended up having to turn the furnace on last night, but other than that, we're
Getting a little
fine.
cool?
And, it's real sunny today.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're all good.
Yeah. It was a beautiful day down here today, too.
Barr needs to go to prison. He needs to be behind bars for the rest of his fucking life.
You got that right.
Freaking list of them.
Yeah,
that are in my opinion acting treasonous. This is not a close election.
No, it's not a game either.
No.
He absolutely just broke every law there was as far as voting and elections in the states when he wrote that letter.
Yes.
Yep.
You know, this is just it's embarrassing to say the least, and that's what everybody says. But it's beyond.
Watching him.
Yes, everybody's watching
him.
us.
In front of the whole world.
I'm telling you.
That just, I mean, come on, you got the guy that's in the most powerful position on the planet, and he embarrasses us in front of the whole world.
Yep.
This is ridiculous.
Yep. Because he's the Donald. He is.
And he hasn't worked a day in the last 6 months. All he's done is run his mouth, gotten everybody in trouble, pitched people under the bus, and now he's just, you know, he's going to disgrace us on the way out the door every second. It's just like,
it appears that way. Because
he's
again,
only
because it doesn't affect him, and it riles up his minions. Go ahead.
You know what? I don't think he's been working for the last almost 4 years, really, when you think of it. All he's been doing is creating chaos. That's it.
No, he's undoing all the progress.
Yeah.
He's undoing progress. He undid all the progress.
But yeah, because he didn't make progress. Somebody.
He doesn't have a legacy. Trump has no legacy. He didn't do anything.
Right.
The only legacy he has.
The only thing he did was undo
everything,
everything Obama put in there. I mean,
that's all.
shit.
Yep.
There you go.
I mean,
and even Obama gave him the courtesy of transformation of power. He brought him into the White House. He was courteous to him. He did, and Trump sat there and fumed the whole time he was.
I read today they had a copy of all the president's notes. You know, a president leaves a note for the incoming president, and they showed Clinton's message to Bush, Bush to I'm missing somebody. Clinton. Clinton to Bush. Bush to Obama.
Bush to and then Obama to.
Yeah, now we're waiting on the note. What do you think that note's going to say?
Yeah.
Really quick, y'all, because I got to cut off Discord to be able to fix this problem, and also, Dad, we got those two very important things that we need to talk about. So while I try to fix this, Discord, y'all are going to be muted for just a second while I try to fix this, and while we're at it, you gotta.
My microphone is still working, right?
Yeah, the only problem is just this one mixer track where Discord's coming from, so I gotta rearrange some stuff.
Yeah, that's the problem, everybody. Right now is I can't hardly hear y'all in Discord, so I'm barely picking up the conversation. So while Travis fixes that, go ahead and put the graphics up. I'll just take it from there.
There are no graphics. I didn't have time for graphics today, but again, everything's on the homepage of bluedotintexas.com. Bluedotintexas.com. But go ahead, Dad, and go let everybody know what's up.
So if you go to bluedotintexas.com on our website, you will find two buttons there. The buttons, we were hoping to have the graphics tonight, but just so you know, this is my watch. That's my watch band. If you notice the time there, it says 4:15. That's why I was late starting the show today, because it didn't dawn on to me until about the third or fourth time I looked at my watch that I noticed I was still looking at the same time. So at 5:30, my watch still said 4:15. Anyway, main reason we got behind. Anyway, we have two buttons on that home page, on the on the website of bluedotintexas.com. There'll be two buttons. One is a message to send to Deborah Gerlock, and there is a link to an address, her address to send her mail, and a letter from Deborah. Deborah was a very active and still is a member of this Blue Dot family who had to have surgery, and henceforth she had several surgeries and has lost her voice a bit. We're hoping she gets it back soon and that she can come again and visit us on Discord. But the one wish that she has is to fill her wall with messages from her Blue Dot family. So if you go to the website, click on messages to Deborah Gerlock. What does it say? Is that what it says?
I got no mic at the moment because I'm
Oh, okay.
Your stuff. Hang on. Here, let me in there.
Huh?
Let me in there.
Oh.
Let me in there.
Okay. Hold on. Stand by.
Okay, surely I'm working. Hello, y'all. There you are. I was thinking you were over there. You're over there. So we got multiple things going on. Right now we're talking about Deborah Gerlock, and yeah, like what Dad was just saying, Deborah Gerlock had surgery, and because of that, she hasn't been able to join us in a very long time. And right now, she's looking for some good vibes and good hope and inspiration from everybody. So she would really like people to send her a letter, because right in her room, she has a wall dedicated to all the letters that Blue Dots have sent to her. And we kind of wanted to boost that message out there and try to get more letters to come forth and give her some good vibes and all that good stuff. You know, we live in a really shitty time as is. And I've been saying all this time, especially for those who are in quarantine, say hi to somebody, you know. And that's all. That's what Deborah Gerlock is wanting. So we've made it. I tried to make it as easy as I can. Simply go to a bluedotintexas.com, and as soon as you go to the webpage, you will see there's two buttons. We're going to get to that second button in a minute. I'm going to let Dad fill you in on the second button. I'm just taking charge of the first button. The first button, you're going to see the message from Deborah to all the Blue Dots out there, and you will find out how to send her a letter and all that good stuff. And yeah, like if you got time, just write her a letter. It would mean a lot to us, and I know it would mean even more to her. We miss having her in the Blue Room. She always brought such a strong outlook on life, and just, you always felt wonderful around her because she made you feel wonderful. So if there's one way we can try to give back to Deborah Gerlock, it would be to just please send her a letter. Even if you don't know Deborah, say hi, because everybody should know her, because she would definitely love to know you. So if you got a few seconds and a stamp lying around, send her a letter. Everything could be found on our website. And yeah, I would greatly appreciate it. Dad would greatly appreciate it. And I definitely can tell you Deborah Gerlock would love you for it. She loves you anyway. You just don't know it. But you get what I'm saying. Okay, so while I try to fix Discord, because yeah, this is just a dumpster fire at the moment, me trying to put it out, Dad can take care of the second one, and I wish Bernadette could be here to help talk us with this, but until I get this fixed, Discord's totally muted. So for now, musical chairs again. I'm going to figure this shit out as fast as I can. I greatly appreciate y'all taking the time to listen. Okay, I'm heading back over there to try to fix things. Here we go. All right, here we go.
That was outstanding. I enjoyed that. You know what I really enjoyed? I was wondering why you had the headset on.
So I can hear how loud I'm coming in.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering there because it's muted. Anyway, yes, we would love for you to visit the website and send Deborah Gerlock a message, a card, just some good vibes, like she said, and that would lift her heart, and it would lift your own heart too, baby. It does. If you put a smile on somebody else's face, you put a smile on yours. Anyway, the second button, oh, look at her, I can hear myself too. The second button is a link, which we will highlight, to a GoFundMe page. This, I wish I had that in front of me so I could read it correctly.
Here, hang on, let me try to bring it up for you.
Okay, going to try to bring this up. If this is a GoFundMe page for Dominic Pre, which we hinted to the other day. Dominic has been nominated to attend a leadership quorum. There it is. Dominic's National Youth Leadership Forum Fund. There you go. And this is this is to help Dominic Pre for tuition to attend the National Youth Leadership Forum, Pathways to STEM. It is in Berkeley, California. So the University of Berkeley, California. So it's a big step.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to see if I can bring Bernadette.
Count now. Let's see if we got Bernadette in here.
Do we got Bernadette?
Do we have Bernadette? Oh, and I can hear. I heard her call.
I'm right here.
Okay, baby. Now we got sound back.
Really quick. Do y'all hear your echo or anything like that?
Do y'all hear
No.
it? No echo?
I don't hear it echo.
Okay, I don't have a mic mic anymore, so you're gonna be hearing
Good.
me as the distant voice in the background.
Did you hear TW?
Yeah, I can still hear. I'm connected to the same board.
Ah, shit.
Cool. All right, now we're set. Go
We
for
love
it.
you anyway,
Yeah,
Travis.
there
I
you
love
go.
y'all too.
Anyway, Bernadette, we
What
are
you
so
do is
proud.
you need to get a microphone. That way you can talk with your dad. Like
He's
get
got a microphone.
You need to like. Well, no. He needs to
Get
get
a
like
boom
my
microphone.
cable so he can just jam
Oh, no,
into
I
your
can
mic.
get that again. I just gotta do all this reworking at the moment.
Rewiring everything.
Okay.
It's just one track on the mixer. Just started.
One
losing
track
its
on the
left
mixer is
side.
starting to give us trouble, so he's having to
I'm reorganizing.
reorganize wires to make sure we get the continuity.
Don't electrocute yourself,
Yeah.
Travis.
Yeah, and don't lose your voice trying to holler at us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you perfectly, Travis.
What? All right, Bernadette. What are we here for, Bernadette?
What are we here for, Bernadette?
We're here to support the littlest blue dot and send him to the. Now I hear a feedback. Send him
No,
to
that was
UC
him.
Berkeley, and on this pathway to STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
There you go.
An invited student to this program, and he's really excited about going to this, and it's just a wonderful educational opportunity for him. And we started a GoFundMe page that can also be found at abluedotintexas.com. And
Indeed.
so you could go over there and click on that button and get
will
to the
take you.
GoFundMe page and donate if you so kindly would, because
Yes.
him needs to go.
Yes. Now, Dominic was nominated by his teacher
Yes.
for this, and it's
Yes.
it's something just to get accepted into to get that nomination and be one of the ones that get to take hold of this opportunity, and it is
One of the criteria for being nominated for something is that the child in his classroom has to show a certain level of maturity and leadership in the class. And Dominic is an
Definitely.
amazing young man. He's an amazing student, and he's working really hard this year. He is the top student in the class, and I'm really proud of him for that.
We are all
achievement
proud of
in
him for
itself.
that.
But he's got a list of accolades out there on the GoFundMe page. You can read all about it, and if your heart is so moved to do so, we would greatly appreciate it. I would say thank you for helping
And
us.
so would
send
all of
him
the Blue Dot
to
family.
UC Berkeley. We talked to the school, to the program today.
Right.
One of the things we found out is that at a very young age, like he is, because right now he's 10, he's started at a particular level, but then he becomes an alumni if he attends this.
There you
And
go.
every year after that, throughout his whole entire school career, they will send him an invitation to attend this leadership forum.
This
And that's all the way through to college. And I'm like, oh my God, now I got to come up with this tuition every
Yeah, higher education does come at a cost.
He's going. We're trying to get him there this year. We're gonna do our best to get these funds up and send that child on to get started. Yeah.
Exactly. This kind of help to somebody as young as Dominic, who is going to you're hanging over my shoulder like you're going to do something.
Yeah,
Gonna
no, I
hit
was just
me.
gonna pop over here really quick. Hi again. So really quick, I got to go fetch a cable downstairs because otherwise I'm not going to be able to speak again.
All right.
Which some people might like that, but just in case of Dad needs.
I'm sorry, TW. He's going to come back, buddy.
Yeah, I am. Really quick, throughout tonight's stream, for anybody watching, if you can't get to a bluedotintexas.com, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to be sharing the GoFundMe link in the description. So that way you can click it and just immediately go to the GoFundMe page. So I'll be doing that throughout the night. As soon as I get this dumpster fire put out, I got it about 75% out, but I got to take care of the hot spots.
There's
So
embers.
until then,
Embers.
I got to rake the
Bring
floor.
back your dad some iced tea.
2 more minutes.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah, there goes
Bring him some iced tea
There you
and a
go.
snack.
And a snack. El Snacko. While he's gone.
Hey, he's leaving. Why not, right?
Huh?
Is that what you were telling me?
He's leaving. Why not?
No, don't bring me no Snacko now. I'll be sitting here chomping on it. Hell yeah. Bring it in here. I'll eat it. Everybody's sitting there, what's that sound? I want to catch up. Ben Tierce, I'm sorry, get that out of Donnie's ass. Ben Treese donated $2 through Super Chat. Ben, we appreciate it tremendously. Paula donated $5 through Super Chat. Paula, thank you very much, baby. We appreciate it. And Maria Betancourt donated $5 through Super Chat and said the only legacy Rump has is separating poor immigrant mothers from their innocent young children. Indeed,
There
Maria,
you
that
go.
is going to be his legacy. Look up Donnie later on, and that's what it's going to say. The man who...
I think we should actually rename him the Hamburglar.
The Hamburglar. Yeah, I hope he ends up as somebody's Hamburglar.
I think they already
Bubba's gonna
renamed
like
him
it.
They already renamed him the Antichrist, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well,
no shit. That's it.
Isn't he the Antichrist? I mean, I always thought he was the Antichrist because everything he stands for is exactly what that says.
I know it, and they screamed Obama was the Antichrist. Oh, he's the Antichrist. He's going to destroy this nation. Are you shitting me? Guess what? He came and he fooled y'all. It was, people say.
Hey, but
didn't they say he was the chosen one?
I think it was a test by God, all right. Find out who's the Christian and who's
not. I thought God chose him already. I thought God already chose him.
God, yeah. Well, now,
I don't know.
To quote the evangelicals, it is only God who can make a man a king, who can make a man a president. That's what they said. So if you believe that, well, I guess God had a second thought.
Maybe the devil didn't. Maybe the devil didn't want him, and he sent him back to God.
Yeah,
what do you think?
I don't know.
He's the biggest.
All I know is if he's the true person, ship don't float.
He's
the biggest insult. He is the biggest insult to Christianity I have ever seen.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Right there. He is an insult to Christianity, and I swear all these evangelical leaders who supported him, those are the ones that are trying to get in your wallet,
Need to
baby.
go back and
That's
read
all.
their Bible.
They're just trying to get in your wallet. That Paula White,
John?
just disgusting. Yes.
I got a question.
Huh.
Has anybody noticed that you actually haven't heard from him since last Saturday, and I'm finding it refreshing.
It is not only refreshing.
Yeah.
It's not only refreshing.
You're right.
It's enjoyable.
Yep.
It's enjoyable to see him.
I saw him in.
Go ahead.
I saw him in Arlington. He was shaking like a quivering leaf.
Yes, and
he was shaking.
He has a reason to shake now.
And you know what else?
He does have a reason to shake.
This is the first time you've seen him at Arlington because he's getting kicked out. So he's trying to show some kind of face, right? So he's out there doing all this last-ditch effort stuff to try to prove he's a good guy.
No, it
when
ain't working.
No, not when he calls them losers and chumps.
Suckers, yeah.
Right.
Losers and
right.
suckers.
But see, that's what he does, though.
And
I mean,
think
he attacks people, and then he stands up and says, "No, I never did that."
It was
I'm a good guy.
I don't know the exact number. For some reason, the number 376 sticks in my mind. 376 seconds at Arlington. That's how long.
I mean,
if you watch the video, he came in, put the wreath, backed up, mumbled some shit, and then left. That's it.
You know what, John? I think
where's my hamburger?
I think what he did was an insult to all veterans. He didn't really mean it. He didn't have his heart in it.
No,
come on, he's a draft dodger. He's a draft dodger.
When it was his turn to serve,
he's a five-time draft dodger. That makes it even worse. I mean, that's like 5-time felony draft dodger.
Yeah, and he knows him. He knows people in the military don't really like his ass because they showed it when they voted. You know, I mean, that's pretty much
And all that proved is that he could pay his way out of whatever. That's what he does. He pays his way out.
All this time, he has been screaming that he has the support of the military and the law enforcement. I don't think he has that much support. Not from the military. And I really don't believe that much around from the police.
John, just wait, because all of his properties are going to be sold, and I think that basically they should make them into
homeless shelters. I think they all turn more
charities. There you go.
How about a veterans home?
They should build.
That'd be nice.
Build a veterans home right on his golf course. Piss on it.
Exactly. That's it would serve multiple.
Yeah.
And I was telling John that I was talking to you guys about this. Like I don't think any millionaires in Congress should ever get a tax-paid pension, ever.
What do they need it for?
$1 million. If you got $1 million in the bank, why do you need a tax-paid pension?
Because they want to suck off the tit. That's why they're there. And again, I say that pension is nothing compared to the money they're making on the side. Nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's just a change they use to give tips or whatever. They're parasites. They're blood-sucking parasites.
They should be exempt. If they have that, it's like a family can't get food stamps if they make too much money.
Well, you know,
right?
it's like shit. Can't remember his name right now.
No, once said
that politics is the politics. It's made out of two words. It's poly, the Greek word meaning many, and ticks.
Ticks.
Blood-sucking parasites. And that's what exactly they are. Let me catch up here real quick before we get carried away. Leanne, 306, donated $5 and said, put Donnie's eviction on pay-per-view, cut down on the national debt that he created. Indeed, I'd pay for it, baby. I'd pay for it to watch him be evicted.
He's got a show coming up. It's called
yeah.
Donnie's This Old Box.
This Old Box, yeah. And Diana Mallory, bequeather of the gong and secret squirrels, donated $5 through Super Chat and said sharing a GoFundMe page is also donating. So please share on your social media page. And indeed, that's one way to help. If you don't have, share it. Share that shit, as Leo Sahaki says. And get that message out. The more people that see it, we have some time to make this happen for Dominic, and so we're lucky in that respect. But I just think it would be a great thing to do for our youngest Blue Dot, who has been so active with us. And
hey, you know what, John? I'm amazed that now the Republicans are starting to be a crack in that window, or whatever. And they're actually advising Obama to,
let me see. We got George Bush, we got Karl Rove, we got
actually Lindsey Graham too.
Yes, Lindsey Graham is nudging Mike Devine up in Ohio.
Yeah.
Larry Morgan in Maryland. Let me see. Ohio Governor Charlie Baker. These are all Republicans. Maine Senator Susan Collins. Oh, fuck off, Susan. It's too late.
Where the hell were they in the impeachment trial? That's what I'd like to know.
That's what we'd all
Lindsey got elected. Mitch got elected on the same ballot that Trump got elected on. So they
and Lindsey Graham, with an approval rating of 13%. How do you get reelected? How does that freaking happen? You got a 13% approval rating and you get reelected?
Hey,
they're going to be an audit. Maybe they ought to start in South Carolina.
Hey,
Mitch is he's like the biggest lump of crap I've ever seen in the Senate.
Lord. We can go through these guys. Yes, SC.
He's just a big lump. He doesn't do anything but block everything that everybody else does.
That's about.
Well, I'd like to know who's voting him in. I wonder if it can't be the younger generation.
Well, John.
No, but it's a list of people I want to slap. Go ahead, SC.
Yeah, really.
I like Johnny Fly. Well, John, and this is for John and Johnny Fly. Did you see? Did y'all either one of y'all see the tweet that the Lieutenant Governor of Pennsylvania? This guy, I like this guy, John. Fetterman.
I think I did. Yeah, Don.
Enlighten me. What did Pennsylvania's Lieutenant Governor put out?
Well, he responded to something that your Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick said in a tweet.
Oh, great.
And I'm not trying to start nothing here, but the end of his tweet is what's so funny about it. His response is, "I'd like to collect your handsome reward for reporting voter fraud. I got a dude in 40 Fort, PA, who tried to have his dead mom vote for Trump. I'd like mine to be in Sheetz gift cards, please. P.S. The Cowboys blow."
Yeah, he had to throw the last P.S. in there. But yes, he is responding to my lieutenant governor. My lieutenant governor in Texas, who offered a $1 million reward. If anybody, somebody give me some voter fraud. Just give me some voter fraud. Are you shitting me? That's my lieutenant governor in Texas. Why don't you just go out and buy somebody to lie, you asshole? This is the same guy, the same lieutenant governor who wanted you to go out and die for the economy of the United States. It's a small price to pay for the future of America. Have the old people just go ahead and die. Let the young people kiss my ass. Dan Patrick.
I feel so sorry for you guys right now. Texas, you guys are the epicenter. You guys are like the epicenter
sucks.
right now.
It sucks having these assholes. We got Ted Cruz. We got John Cornyn. We got Louis Gohmert. God.
All the states, all the states
that matter,
Trump people, they're all the states that are got the virus going mad because they all follow Trump's bullshit.
Yeah, hey, for that matter, Trump doesn't like us either. He wants to see us all die. He's not doing anything about coronavirus.
Of course. Come on, look at how he was dressing at the end. He looked more like a dictator than Putin did. Come on. Look at he makes me so sick. I just want to throw up. I'm so glad he's going away, but it scares me that, in between now and then what he's going to try to do.
Yeah, what he's doing already.
And my governor's trying to propose a bill right now expanding the stand your ground law. That's pretty much saying if people are looting, you can just go ahead and shoot them. You just go ahead and shoot them. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and shoot them.
Who's that?
There's a difference between stealing and murdering somebody. There's a huge difference.
And then get this. Trump wants to run again, and he's thinking about it in 2024. If he's out of his fucking mind.
So he's already admitting right there that he lost.
Hey, Velda? Are you there, Velda? I'm just checking on you there.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just checking on you.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
I thought maybe there might be some feedback from my mic, so I muted it.
No, you're fine.
No, you sound fine.
I was just worried. I didn't hear you in here.
No.
So. I
was watching the feed.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I
just wondered.
And I think that governor rightly claimed that $1 million, and I think that guy should send in the $1 million.
Indeed.
Period.
Indeed. If that charge is true, indeed, he should pay the $1 million out of his
no
pocket.
shit.
Absolutely. He put it out there and said, I'll give you $1 million. The guy said, this is proof. Give me the money.
Give me the money. Give me the money. That's right. Let me catch up. Sarge Tech donated $5 to Super Chat and said, in my state of Georgia, we are doing the recount the old-fashioned way, by hand. No hanging chads or machined, maligned, mangled ballots. 14,000 Biden lead. Outstanding. Georgia, we are going to take the state of Georgia, but we need to return to Georgia. We can't walk out. I am just so impressed with Andrew Yang and them going down there. Stacey Abrams is a powerhouse down there. We can get this vote out down there, and that's what we need to do.
One of the senators said today that Biden needs to get the intel. He's allowed to get the intel because he is now allowed.
Oh, I seen something today.
What?
Kamala, Miss Harris, she is getting the security information. She is getting it. But she can't give it to Biden because he hasn't been read into it.
Yes, she's a senator. Yes.
Yeah.
She's getting the intel. And yes, this is nothing but Donnie just wanting to be an asshole. That's all. There's nothing other than that.
Think about this. Think about this. Biden's administration is getting the intel. Although Trump thinks he's doing something by withholding that administration from the transition. And they're getting the intel anyway.
I have a feeling.
You know what? I just want you guys to think about that for a second, because this should really calm Blue Dots down. Biden knows what he's doing going into this, even though he's been obstructed. Okay.
Yep.
He knows what he's doing.
Yep.
His people know what they're doing. That gives me more confidence to know that in January,
very confident. I'm just doing this for entertainment nowadays.
We're going to be okay. All of
once Biden's
show that this idiot is doing is for show for his people.
That's it.
And he's getting them riled up, and we see it. Okay, but that shouldn't give us any concern that once Biden takes office and this fucker is going to. He's getting out one way or another. It all depends on how he chooses.
And I don't think we're going to see him in 2024.
He is getting out.
I really don't.
And you know what? For all those people who are donating money to him right now, suckers and losers, okay? Suckers and losers, that's what they are. And that's what they've always been, giving him their money.
Yeah.
The things that I like.
What happened?
Go ahead, Velda.
Oh, Velda dropped out.
I think she tripped out.
Yeah, I think she got.
I think Velda's internet just crashed.
Go to think though. Granted, yeah, Kamala's getting the intel, but if she can't share it with Biden, that don't help.
I think Biden's getting the information.
That's what you don't understand.
I do.
Yes, it does.
There's a guy that said he's going to step up and intervene.
Yeah, that's
if
Langford
doesn't start cooperating.
Yeah.
They can't keep going like this.
No.
They're going to destroy their party.
Yeah, no. Bo, the fifth column, he talked about just what Bernadette was talking about a couple of days ago in one of his things. Biden's been prepared for this, even though he's being blocked. Even though he's being blocked by that little whatever her name is.
I watched the same thing.
He's still on top of this. And I mean, like I said earlier, I'm just watching it. Watching the days go by. Trump's gonna get his ass out of there. He's going to be gone. And just for the fact him saying that, I'm gonna try to plan to run for 2024. Well, he's already saying he knows he lost.
Yeah.
So what's
I don't know how he's gonna do that from the behind bars.
Yeah, and I don't think
he won't be. Once they convict him, he's not going to be able to run again. And plus, everything that they're doing right now, right this second, is going to affect the Republican Party for the rest of eternity.
Let me
It's
finish
not going
up
to go
here.
away. We're not going to forget this. We're not going to forget what he's doing right now because he's insulting the United States. Period.
Let me get caught up here. Let the sun shine through. Donated $3 to Super Chat. Thank you, and do let the sun shine through. And George Murray donated $5 in Super Chat. George, how you doing, brother? I talked to George Murray on the phone today. I was at H-E-B doing some shopping and my phone rang, and indeed it was George. We chatted for a little bit. Brother, I was happy to hear from you. I meant to call you and Buddy Davis. I got to call Buddy Davis. Anyway, I'm behind on everything I do. But George, thank you very much.
Just busy.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, man. And it doesn't help when you have a watch that keeps telling you it's 4:15.
You need a new watch, John.
I will.
Hey, John,
I don't know how many watches this watch band has had. The watch band itself, I think I've shown it on here before, has all my name, the date I enlisted, what I did in the Navy. All of that is engraved on that band. It has survived. I think this is number 6. I think this is the 6th watch. Every one of them had been a cheap Timex expedition. Takes a licking, keeps on ticking. Worn the same watch for 40 some odd years. But yep, when they stop, I just go get a. Hey, wait a minute. It's 4:20. It's 4:20. Well, as soon as I figure out how that hand moved, it's 4:20.
That's from shaking it around, John. Shaking it.
Well,
I want to back you up in time.
I'd rather have it stuck on 4:20 than 4:15.
Absolutely.
At least I can look at my watch and go, oh, okay.
It's time to smoke.
It's time. Indeed.
I'm gonna back
Bowl time. It's time to smoke a bowl and shoot. Yeah. There you go. 4:20 is way better than 4:15.
Hey John, you should ask the family for a Fitbit for Christmas. It's like a watch, and a Fitbit. That way you can see how many calories you're burning while you're sitting in that chair.
Man, I swear, I said the other day in a post, and it's true. I spend my life like life just passed you by, and you're running to catch up with that shit. It's good. You just got to catch up, and that's my life. I'm constantly that old George Strait song. I'm a fireman. Yep. Yeah, that's me.
Yep.
I put out fires all day.
They call me the fireman.
That's right. What happened? Oh, we got to fix this.
John, I want to
for you.
personally say thank you to the Blue Dot family for contributing to Dominic's National Leadership Forum Fund.
Of course.
It's amazing. You guys are amazing, and it's one of the reasons why we love you.
That's what the title of this show tonight was, focusing in on the family, because we want to reach out to Deborah Gerlock and let Deborah know, because Deborah has been such a powerful force. I mentioned her the other night in this family. It pains me
you guys
that we can't hear her.
www.bluedotintexas.com and go click on that button to show Deborah some love and read her letter.
You go.
There is cutest little picture of her with John right there in Texas when she went down to go visit him. Go see Deborah and send her some love.
There you go.
Yes, ma'am.
She's a neat lady, man.
She needs all the hugs and loving she can get.
Yeah, she's been locked up after having this surgery, and she has supported this family in numerous ways.
Okay,
she is such a nomad.
Yes.
She just loves traveling the country, visiting people, and she is stuck, and she's just climbing the walls, and I know it.
Yes.
So just drop her a line, drop her a picture, drop her a coffee mug, let her know you're thinking about her. Because she's a super neat lady, man.
She is.
As tiny as she is,
Travis wants to say something.
She's got the biggest blue heart.
Sorry, so I'm not going to have a mic for the rest of the night, but just really quick, I wanted to just do a personal thank you because I just took a look over at Dominic's GoFundMe page, and I see some of our Blue Dots have went over there and donated. Y'all are fucking awesome. I love every single one of you. Thank you for taking the time to go check it out, and please... those links ain't going anywhere, so if you can't do it today or tomorrow or the next day, it'll be there for a while. So just remember to go on by and check it out for both Deborah and Dominic. I love this family because y'all are so caring and all that. I just wanted to say that before I say later, because I'm going to be over there, but if you hear me, I'm going to be a distant voice in the background because I got no mic for the night.
Distant voice in the background.
Yep.
Get the hell out of here.
Love you, Travis. Thank you.
They said some mushy shit about you. Don't worry.
Deborah, now has she been in the? Is she in the hospital or is she home?
She has had several surgeries. She's at home now.
Well, she's had that for a long time, hasn't she?
She has had it.
She's been going through it for a while, guys.
Yes.
And she's in the COVID lockdown, something terrible because she's had these surgeries.
Yeah.
She
was
can't have
going through
anybody
this
around
when
her,
she
so
traveled down here to see me.
Yeah.
She was already experiencing problems when she drove all the way from Delaware down here to South Texas to see me, and then drove up to see Randy Kervin, over to see Leo Sahaki, and then on to see Andy Pacuda. She made the roundabout hit of all of us.
That was awesome.
It was an amazing trip, and she touched every one of our lives.
She is just an amazing little big blue ball of fire inside that little tiny thing
a little stick of dynamite. You light that fuse, you got a problem.
She's fired up and ready to go, and we love Deborah and we miss your voice.
We do,
miss
baby.
You terribly on Discord, but girl. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah, for what you did for me. Thank you.
For what you did for me.
Hey.
And I'm sure there are other voices that if they were on the phone right now, they'd say the same thing.
I hope she still listens to us.
Oh yeah, she's listening. We're hoping.
Her ears still work.
Yeah, her ears still work.
Her voice doesn't.
She made a note that said that her nephew, I think, or somebody was going to come over and try to help her get on Discord and try to, we would be blessed if we heard her voice. That's the kind of surgery that she's going through, and it pains us that she lost her voice. And so Deborah Gerlock, baby, we love you. We're sending all the good vibes down to you. And y'all go by to the website, check it out, get her address, and send her a card, write her a letter, and let her know that she is a well-loved individual within this family, because we miss her.
Hey, I wanted to cheer up the Blue Dot family.
Yeah,
Travis,
screw off, buddy.
If you can hear me, you need to
talk
into
Nope, he can't hear you.
Okay, if he can't hear me, well, you need to tell him to look in his DM.
Okay.
Find a video in there, and it's going to be a cute little video.
Yeah, look for a video in your direct messages, your DMs.
Okay, well, I can't play anything at the moment because... Oh, wait. I just unmuted myself and forgot I don't got a mic.
Yeah, you unmuted yourself.
Hey, you know
We
what?
can hear you very well.
Travis, we can hear you perfect.
Yeah,
we can hear him well.
I have to project across the room. I'll look for videos, but right now with everything being broken, I definitely can't pull anything up on the stream tonight. So
I was asking Travis the other night if he had seen that video on YouTube from the guy Cooper Tom, He's a guy that made a VR chat room out of the Four Seasons.
Are you shitting me?
I haven't done it yet. I have the VR chat and I have a VR headset. I have yet to go to the Four Seasons for myself to see the legendary grounds.
The video is great. It's like he sets this thing up and then everybody stumbles upon it and they're like, oh, and it looks just like it, everything. And he's sitting there explaining, about it. He's like, yeah, it took me like 5 hours to do it. And then he's like, yeah, I remember such and such mentioned it. And then the other guy's like, well, to be fair, it was 4 a.m. and I was really drunk. But shit, you did a good job. But it's cool. I mean, he set up this VR chat room and it looks just like it. He had people walking behind the podium.
Well,
I mean, the video's on YouTube. The guy's name is Cooper Tom. It's all one word, COOPER.
Just to let you know, if the Blue Dots want to watch it, it's Bill Maher, the douchebags of 20.
Oh yeah, I've seen that there tonight on real time. Yeah.
Anyway, let me catch up here before we get far behind. Maria Betancourt came back and donated another $5 and said, Travis, can you play the video of Trump's crazy religious advisor going nuts, yelling, God is sending angels from Africa. We can all laugh. If you have not seen that video yet.
It's every time I see that woman, it still surprises me that
you want to get a good kick, go watch Anna Navarro's parody of it.
Where's that on? Where's that on?
I'm sure you could find it on Facebook. Paula White is her name. She's going nuts. Well. Angels are coming from Africa. They're coming from Africa. They're coming from Africa. They're coming from South America. And I'm thinking, really? That's where they're coming from? They're not coming from European countries?
Is that the same? Is that the same prayer John that she said she wanted God to smite somebody with a rod of iron?
Yes. That was the rod of iron was what's her name? Ditzy up in Michigan or
that one guy. I can't
what's
remember
her
her name, but I know who you're talking
starts
about.
with a B. Used to be a congresswoman.
I know.
Shit. She's a wacko. Michelle Bachmann. Thank you, Bill.
Okay.
Thank you, Bill Jones. Michelle Bachmann, who is a video of her screaming with the rod and strike the, what was it? The vessel, the clay jar. Yes. Yes. Certifiable nut job. You really have to ask yourself how some of these people get elected. Rand Paul. How does Rand Paul keep getting elected?
John, because elections are about money. Throw money at it and you get elected.
That's true.
Lindsey Graham got reelected.
We have to turn.
What, 13?
Rand Paul got elected. He got his ass kicked. He got elected again.
Devin Nunes got reelected. Mitch McConnell got reelected.
I know it.
It's money.
Matt Gaetz got reelected. That little fuck.
So did
Tom
John Cornyn and Ted Cruz.
and they're all going to get it.
Yeah. So
when
our
Trump
work
signed
is not done.
When Trump signed that, the emergency ledger for his wall, he kind of set a precedence because he didn't need to do that, and he signed an emergency for a wall. And so when Biden comes in, Biden can sign an emergency for minimum wage if he wants to. I mean, he can go you got a national emergency for a minimum wage.
Donnie, thanks to William Barr, has expanded the powers of the president. And guess who the president's going to be?
Exactly. That's my
Why
point.
not elect Biden?
If Donnie can do it, why not?
Right.
Why not Biden?
That's my point. And Biden and Trump did it for a stupid ass wall. He didn't do it to help America.
Yeah. How is that wall coming?
Well, I wonder who paid for the wall around the White House now.
Yeah, we did.
That's the only wall he built.
Taxpayers.
We did.
That's the only wall he built.
That's so sickening.
Pence's fly says hi.
He's been such a screw.
Where is Mike Pence, by the way? Anybody seen that guy?
I've
seen him in Arlington. That's it. He's on vacation.
He was going to go on vacation. No, he's not going anymore.
His people all have COVID. It's COVID. They all have it.
No, it's fundraising.
Yeah, it's fundraising. All right.
You can't go nowhere.
Talking about fundraising.
Hey, what do you think? What do you think, Bernadette? Should we set up a GoFundMe page for the Vice President Pence so he can go on vacation?
No.
I would
did.
faster set up a GoFundMe page for the fly Vice President.
Yeah.
My cat.
There you go.
My cat's on my lap.
I want to thank Diana Mallory, Bequeather the Gong, and Secret Squirrel donated another $5. Said COVID is crazy in Ohio. Grandson quarantined, people sick all around me. Hospital cannot accept any more COVID cases. Mandatory mask mandate. Indeed, Diane. Texas is on fire. We done passed 1 million, baby. We're number one. We got more cases than anybody.
My brother-in-law lives in North Dakota.
It's on fire in a lot of places. It's getting a whole lot worse. You look at all them graphs, it looks just like the pandemic of 1918. It's the same thing. And they told us when this first started that it's going to mimic that graph. And it is indeed rising.
I think Trump should be held accountable.
Yeah,
I think Trump should be held accountable. I think Trump needs to be held accountable.
Robert, you are reading my mind, Robert.
Yes.
I was just
He should be. Come on, he called this a hoax.
should. All the blood of these people should be on his head. He should be held accountable.
Chris Baker's saying
Absolutely.
that Ohio might go back down to lockdown. Ohio might.
I've been saying it for months that
His job.
everybody who dies under this man's policies, the blood is on his tiny little
Indeed.
hand.
His first responsibility was to protect the people in this country, and he did not do it.
And he's still not
doing it. No,
So-
He doesn't really give a shit
Give a
either.
care.
He lied
Exactly.
to the American people for bullshit reasons. I don't want to panic anybody. Kiss my ass. He lied to keep the stock market alive.
He called it a hoax.
We
called it a
passed
hoax.
massive legislation to keep the stock market alive.
The stock market alive.
The people
you
are
gotta
dying
hand it
out
to
here,
Lincoln.
and
You gotta
they're
hand it to
still
the-
waiting. Huh? Go ahead.
You got to hand it to the Lincoln Project for doing the commercial that showed him calling it a hoax, because he called it a hoax. He said, that's just a hoax. They made this up to come and get me.
Everything
They
is
made
about
the
him.
Democrats made this up.
Everything, the Russian hoax, everything that we've done, the Ukraine
Everything's a
hoax,
hoax.
everything is a hoax to this man.
Yeah.
And his minions believe that shit. His minions, these people down the street with the flag still up, still believe him. Oh, it's all a hoax.
my
He done.
God.
He's tough on Russia. Are you shitting me? Just because he says it, you believe it?
Oh.
Take a look.
Oh,
You know, I'm sorry. Get your head out of Fox News or Newsweek
Yeah,
or
no
OA
shit.
or whatever
Yes,
the
or
freak
whatever.
you're looking at.
Yeah.
Stop
There's
that
so much
shit.
real evidence. There is so much real evidence on the table
Yes.
that he has just blocked people
Yeah.
from seeing. It's
Yeah,
incredible.
you know, my favorite
It's
Lincoln
ridiculous.
Project commercial was the one where the dude woke up out of the coma and they told him everything that was going on. And he's like, "Fuck it, I'm just pulling the plug."
Yeah.
He killed himself.
Yeah, just pull the plug myself. I ain't living in this world. I'm telling you. But it's not his world. It's going to be our world again, and that's what we need to make this.
Hallelujah.
We have suffered through 45 years of this shit. Throwing the campaign and all that crap through the birther gate and all that birtherism shit. We have suffered under the ignorance of this man for years, and it's
Oh, he's
time that we.
derelict.
He is. He is just an obnoxious pimple on the ass of the world. He needs to just be popped and get the hell out of here. Take your sclimmy, your disgusting little family with you too, please.
You know,
Get
you gotta-
them
you gotta
little
have a leader.
disgusting turds out of our house.
You know, a real
Sorry.
leader is somebody who listens to other people.
A leader motivates those that follow him to do the right thing.
Right, but he listens too. Like he listens to other people. Trump doesn't listen to anybody.
No.
He won't take anybody's
No.
advice. He won't do
because
anything. He
all
just
the
thinks he
paths
knows
out
better
that
than everybody.
the only thing he preaches is a pathway to worship him. That's
right.
not.
He thinks he knows better than everybody else.
Exactly. But
And he doesn't. He's a clown. He's an idiot.
Joe Biden is
He's
going
a
to be the one that is going to
school-ass little
step in and make this country advance the way we want to. People in this country want to get past this. We're tired of it. We're eager to go.
Yes.
A leader only has to step forward and say, go, baby. This is the direction. Let's go together and we can fix this shit. A leader isn't the one that fixes everything himself. He motivates everybody else to get the job done because it can't be done alone. It has to
And
be
this
done
country
by
could
all
do
of
it
us.
together.
Yes.
Together, this country could beat this.
And Georgia shows that. I was hoping to be able to say Texas was the one that's going to show up. But this time, it's Georgia and Arizona. They're blue. We turned them blue because we got out the vote. And we have always said across this country, if people vote, Democrats win. That's the way it is because our agenda is better. Our future looks brighter unless you just own a big corporation or some shit or 1% wealthy or some shit like that.
Hey,
we didn't
John?
steal this election. We voted it. We got it through the vote. We didn't steal it. We voted his ass out.
That's it.
Period.
That's it. What, Johnny Fly?
Yeah. And he can scream all he wants.
I was gonna say they said today on CNN there's a lot of money pouring into those two candidates for Senate in Georgia.
Yep.
I hope so. So everybody remember
this could change history right now.
Yes.
If we get Georgia, we can make a lot of changes.
Well, by the way, John, didn't you say you were supposed to have a link to their campaigns on?
Yes, we're gonna put up some links. We're gonna have
let us
Jim
know
Travis
because I like
some slack here. He's been busy here lately.
Yeah, I know. If they could put it up, that would be great because I like to donate.
We've got until January because we are going to put up links similar to the Two for Blue. We're going to make sure that we have the links directly to their campaigns where you can donate directly to them. And remember, we're going to get their addresses and everything. It's not just about the money; it's about the support too. So if you ain't got the money but you got a stamp, send a card. Send a letter saying we support you out here, and we're trying our best.
And we're still sending those postcards out yet too, right, John?
Yeah, as soon as I get paid again, I'm going to go buy mine. I'm going to go buy mine out.
Leader in the White House.
I'm going to lay them all out and let everybody see them. So I'm going to send them off.
You notice he's in hiding now for what is it? He's been, except for that one time it's
at Arlington.
for yesterday. Yeah, Arlington. He's been in hiding. At least we have peace. I don't hear his mouth.
It is bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah, him's a widow baby.
Because he knows he's a bad loser. Come on, look at what he's doing. I mean, when you insult this country, to do what he's doing right now in front of the world is so insulting.
It is.
And the world couldn't see it.
It is.
I mean, everybody's
doesn't give a shit either.
And guess what? Those that are still hanging on to him are insulting themselves too. You are embarrassing yourself at this point. It's a joke. It's a joke. And I'm
There's no shame whatsoever. They have no shame.
No.
He'll do what he wants to do because he's a petulant child. Oh, I can't run again.
Yeah, that's
so
it.
I'm going to fire people.
It's only because it was rigged and 5 billion people were fake votes. Yeah.
Poor baby.
We are approaching a 6 million vote difference. Almost 6 million people more.
Yeah.
And now Joe Biden has now set the record for receiving the most votes in history.
Hallelujah, Joe.
Hallelujah, Joe. Now, here's the bad part of that. Donald Trump now holds place number 2. That's the problem.
Yeah, well, but he still lost because we voted more.
He lost by almost 6 million people. And that's
right.
That's not a little, baby. That's a lot.
Yeah.
You know what, John? They said that he's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the Republican Party. So you keep your eyes
out. It's his party.
And if it wasn't a pandemic right now,
and what he's doing right now in this fundraising campaign under the guise of re-election, his PAC is raising money so that he could keep his voice out there. So that he can buy a TV station, Trump TV. That's what he's looking forward to doing. So he can keep his voice out there and be a thorn in everybody's
fucking side. Keep giving him that thing. He's not going to do that.
Yeah, well, let's put it this way, Blue Dot. Let's start getting it a little bit organized. And if he does, if he is able to get a TV, then we need to write the FCC and complain the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Volume.
Hey, go ahead, Bill.
I don't see it. It won't happen. He's going to prison. He's either going to go to prison or he's going to.
I agree with you. I said if he's able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You watch. He's going to run.
We need to stay active and make sure that shit don't last long.
When Trump said you'll never see me again, he wasn't kidding. He's going to leave the country. He's going to split because he's in a lot of trouble here.
Well, I don't know if he's going to leave the country.
With you.
I really wish he would go ahead and fucking do it.
Well, he probably will, but I'm really hoping some attorney steps up with an order for him to not leave the country because he's under indictment.
He's not leaving.
Yesterday.
Come on, look at Cohen is sitting in prison still. He's number one. Michael Cohen is sitting in prison.
Yesterday, I read an article that West Palm Beach, Florida, the city where his Mar-a-Lago,
right?
I have no words for that place right now. Is located, has informed him that he has to remove the heliport on that property because he was only permitted to have it because he was president. And since he will no longer be president come January, it's got to go.
Get your heliport out of here. It's a hindrance.
He will not have the right to just heliport into Mar-a-Lago.
I can't wait for this.
Trump's got to go, but his kids got to go too. Because from what I'm hearing, I think Junior and his girlfriend, they're trying to take over the RNC. So the whole family's got to go. The whole family's got. I just think I'd be all of
the
gone.
One that's the drug addict. It's clearly, him and COVID. Kimberly, you talk about.
Yeah.
Here's the deal with this 2024 bullshit and all this, with the rise of Don Jr. and Ivanka and all this. The thing you have to keep in mind, I think, is the fact that there are more Republicans out there than just them. There are people that strive within the Republican Party to become president, and just like the last time, Donnie beat them all because he made up names and bullied them. I don't think that would work again. I think he has a record that the Democrats can throw at him, and the next time on a debate stage against an opponent wouldn't be easy. And it's going to come from within the Republican Party too. So I think over the years, after his flash in the pan shit exit here, his following will dwindle, and other Republicans are going to try to fill that void and try to turn that party around because they have no other choice. They can't allow it to continue to be nothing but Trumpism.
It's going to be difficult for them, and it should be because they've had all of their heads stuck up his ass this whole damn time.
Yes.
Well, it's getting even more difficult right now because of what they're doing. Yeah. If they support him and it's a apparent coup attempt,
what they're doing is making more Democratic voters. Come on.
No, nobody will ever vote Republican again. It shows what their dirtbags do.
Not if they're paying attention.
That's what I'm saying.
As he's walking out the door. Now you think?
My parents were, you guys know my parents were Republicans. My stepdad was a Republican congressman. My family will not vote for him ever. And he's burned their party to the ground.
He has indeed.
They have no credibility. They have no credibility at all.
Right. But there's still that fraction. There's still that minority that are extreme right that will vote for him no matter what. And
because they think the bullshit's real. They think all this.
That's why we have to convince them it's not real, and we have to stay on top of it.
But that's his magic. That's his magic.
Stop watching Fox TV and get that off of Facebook first.
Right, but that's his magic over his people, is that he's an illusionist. He just creates illusions for them.
But Curtin is being pulled back on exactly who he is. And that's right. That's how come we have the Lincoln Party. Yeah, Curtin's been called back. He's nothing. He's a blowhard.
And he's pulling levers and he's trying to hide still, and people are going, "No, wait, come out from behind there. We see you."
And this continues on after he's gone, and we see more cases, especially out of New York, out of Maryland. There's states all over the country that have cases against his ass. And he's, he can't get away from that. He can pardon himself or get all the part he wants for the federal part of this, which is going to be a dance in itself. But the state issues, the state charges against him are going to continue, and those scandals, because they will be, not to us, because there's nothing scandalous about him anymore. Everything, you expected out of him, but the depth of his corruption is going to be shown. And the Republican Party, again, trying to salvage what little dignity they might have stuck in a hole somewhere. They're going to have to chase this shit out of their party.
Yeah, I got so I got.
They're really going to get him. They're going to get him on his financial statement, what Michael Cohen said, and witness number one, and him inflating his assets and doing all that stuff. That they can't go after him while he's just sitting president.
Inflating his ass.
John,
That's it.
John,
Yes, Bernie.
I want you to know you got a couple of super chats to call out, dude.
Let me call them out. Let me see. Ben Stroud donated $5 to Super Chat and said, DeJoy, Trump, Moscow Mitch, Lady G, Bill Barr, Steve Mnuchin for prison 2021. Fuck Trump. There you go, Ben. We appreciate that tremendously. And Diana Mallory coming back for the third time. Bequeather of the Gong donated $5 and said, 1,000 maggot march set for Saturday. Blue dots stand down. Let them go. Grieve together. Do not give Donnie a reason to call for martial law. Yes, they've got a big funeral, I guess, procession scheduled for this Saturday. So yeah, all the maggots are going to come out and cheer Donnie on to. You know, that's all we need is for his maggots to encourage this shit.
Is that what they're doing? They're gonna have a super spreader event.
That's what they're doing. Yeah, there's not enough COVID within the maggots. They're gonna try some more.
Is this in D.C.?
I believe it is. Yeah.
I believe so. Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's a march to support him. You know, the only thing that bothers me, that worries me about this whole damn exit, we'll be able to deal with all the shit, the trash cans he's trying to kick over. But if he starts having rallies. That is borderline. That's insurgency. That is inciting his minions.
Well, think about it though. Think about it. He's got to pay for all of his rallies.
What I think he ought to do. What I think if Mike Pence had a ball at all before Mother cut them off, Mike Pence would get together with the 25th Amendment and remove his ass. He doesn't get a pardon. Amen. Nobody gets a pardon. Just throw his ass out on the freaking street before he destroys it. That's what Mike Pence should do.
Yeah,
but Mike Pence is not going to do that because Mike Pence and the Republican Party have capitulated their balls into Donnie. And Donnie has them all in his hand.
Hey, John,
and they feel like
Mike Pence is Donnie Trump's other ass cheek.
Huh?
I said Mike Pence is Donnie Trump's other ass cheek.
Yeah.
I've never seen a bigger yes man in my life than Mike Pence.
God. Well, there's a bunch of them. Lindsey Graham.
I mean, they're all disgusting. That guy's he's just like a wimp. I've never seen a vice president ever on one knee.
Mike Pence is a poser. That's all he's ever been in his life. He's learned to articulate well. And look, every look Mike Pence looks at the camera, he has practiced that look in the mirror all his life. The hair is perfect. The look is perfect. I'm this, I'm that. No, you're not, Mike. You're just a wimpy little bitch who has to ask Mother to go, I don't know, talk to a female reporter or interact with a female in general. Are you shitting me? You weenie. Get out of here. Ain't got balls.
No, she's going to be a stronger vice president than that guy ever was.
Man, I can't wait to see Kamala Harris as vice president. That should make every American proud. And if it doesn't, well, then you're just a bigoted asshole? You should be proud that America has elected the first female vice president. Yeah, and it's an accomplishment that we should be proud of.
I've been crying for Mama for a long time. Mama, please, Mama, come
please.
No, she's gonna be a good one too. I mean, she's gonna be a good one.
She will. She's a former prosecutor, baby. She knows her shit. She's been a senator forever. So yeah,
she'll be president.
Bad guys. She goes after the bad politicians. I've seen her do it.
Yep. Teresa Diggum.
She's good.
Pence is a freaking fucking hypocrite. I'm sorry, I misread that. Yeah. I was trying to cut it some slack.
God, he's
no.
He looks like a Russian. Doesn't he?
My personal opinion.
I got something to say about that. If you take a look at Mike Pence and a picture of Vladimir Putin standing next to each other, those two look like twins.
Yeah.
They got the same little inset beady eyes that are soulless. And just like expressionless. Mike, I call him Mike the potted plant Pence. And now with the fly on his head, because he just kind of blends into the background. You know, he's like there, but not really.
Yeah.
You know.
The first time he got an aircraft carrier, he looked like a fish out of
water. He looks a lot like Putin, you know. And they both got the
I do. I believe everything Donnie is doing right now with the Department of Defense, and I expect that he's going to fire Haskell from CIA. I think he's going to fire Ray from FBI. He's going to try to destroy as much of our infrastructure as he can, and I think it is a parting gift to Vladimir Putin to try to hurt this country a little bit more before he goes out the door, because I believe we were right when we started this 4 years ago. We knew he was tied to Russia, and it has shown all the way through his presidency. And if there's a legacy,
he's an enemy of the United States. He's an enemy of the United States. I don't know why people can't see that.
Well, they will. Eventually, it will. It'll be written into history. Anyway, I see the names are going by. We want to thank those people. Those are our Patreon supporters that see kind enough to donate to our Patreon. Hey, $1 a month. Where else are you going to find such fine entertainment? We appreciate them tremendously, and we thank them. I want to thank everybody who donated tonight. It keeps the bills paid and keeps us on the air. Anyway, thank you. And I want to thank everybody that came by and visited with us tonight. Bernadette, thank you, baby. And I'm so happy that the GoFundMe for Dominic is going well. We'll get the graphic up next time. Let me take a sip.
Yep. We have time. He doesn't go until next summer. And so we have time to do that. But, John, I do have a personal message from one of my Blue Dots there in Texas. Her name is Suzanne. She comes in. Usually she's in the YouTube chat. She just wants to let you know she's in a little bit of a YouTube jail right now.
Uh-oh.
So she can't come and participate with us. But she's sending love the best way that she can.
Outstanding,
she wanted to let you know she listens all the time.
Thank you very much. Love back to you, baby.
Yes. Yeah, I've been in Facebook jail forever.
Yeah. Yeah, Facebook.
Every time I open my mouth on Facebook about Trump, they stick me back in jail.
They can go to hell. Anyway.
That's what I said. Like, come on, man.
Nowadays, the smallest thing. Anyway, Bernadette, we're going to keep that on top of that. And again, go by our website and punch that link to Dominic's GoFundMe page so we can help him out and get him lined up on his future.
Thank you to all of you guys who Blue Dot family members who contributed tonight. Thank you very much. He's going to be so excited when I show him the page.
Outstanding. Bill Jones, brother, all the way from North Carolina, thank you for coming in here. We appreciate your voice all the time.
Well, I'll talk to y'all on Sunday. I didn't get much of a chance tonight. You had a lot going on, so
it's been an active room tonight.
Shut up and listen tonight.
There you go. We'll make arrangements on. You got something else for us, Bill? Have you got another one of your?
Yeah, I have a couple things I want to share with you on Sunday, so I'll do it then.
We'll make a plan for that then. Outstanding,
all right.
Bill.
No worries, man.
Thank you so much for being here.
Take care, guys.
You betcha.
All right, Bill.
And
love you guys.
Love you back, brother. And Johnny Fly, all the way from Pennsylvania, brother, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for delivering Pennsylvania for us. We appreciate that.
Oh, it's my pleasure, sir.
And we just keep right on going. But we're glad you're here, Johnny Fly. And Robert Heron, thank you, brother, from out in Oregon. We appreciate it. Got my necklace on, brother. I really like that.
I saw that. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, it's getting to be a worry stone for me. I'm sitting there fiddling. I'm afraid I'm going to rub this shit off there.
That's okay, man. You can do that. That's good.
I think it'll handle it. But I really
I'm glad.
appreciate
it. On Travis, you guys all look good. I'm proud to share my voice for sure.
Outstanding. We appreciate you coming in. SC, thank you, brother, coming in from Florida. We appreciate it.
Hey, John.
Yes, sir.
No problem. Always good to be here. But I tell you, man, I like the blend you got going with the blue and the beard.
Yeah,
it does. It stands out.
We're gonna have to be
a
little conservative with the amount we put on, because I went back. That's the only 2 cans I had of this shit, and the only other stuff is permanent. And I don't want to do permanent because I got to go meet people in town when serious shit's being talked about. Be sitting there talking across the table about something devastating, and there's a guy with a blue beard. Ain't always great.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, SC, for being here, brother.
Hey, you know what keeps me going to this January 20th is knowing that January 20th we're gonna see something happen with that beard. What it is?
Yes, we are.
It's gonna be a wonderful thing.
It will be live, brother. It will be live. I don't know how we're gonna do that yet. We're gonna figure out all the logistics of it, but yeah, it's coming off on January 20th, so we'll have several things to celebrate on that day. But I'm looking forward to it. It's been a long 4 years. Anyway, TW, all the way from Colorado, brother, we appreciate your voice being in here, and work on that ditty. I like it. I like it, to the tune of Jambalaya.
That's right.
That's going to work out real good. Anyway, thank you, brother, for being here and lending your voice.
All righty.
All right. And Velda Lee, our mother hen of the group, thank you for being here, darling.
I'm glad to be here.
All right. We're going to run over to the Blue Room and hassle those people over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go over there.
I'll go kick them in line.
There you go. Let's go over there and raise hate and discontent over there. Anyway, thank you all for being here. And before we go out the door, Maria Betancourt came back and donated another $5 and said, if Hillary scared Putin, Kamala will clean his clock. Outstanding. Yeah, if he was scared of Hillary, hold on to your britches, boy. It's fixing to get Western around here. Anyway, Maria, thank you very much for that. Thank you all for coming in on Facebook, on YouTube, on Periscope, and lending the most precious thing you have, and that is your time. Buenas noches, Teresa Rojas, mi amiga in Chicago. Darling, I'm glad you're here. And to Tammy Ames, who I don't know. I haven't seen her in the chat tonight, so I don't know if she's there, but she will. She'll be seeing it. If it's not live, she'll see the. Have you found the Steeler yet? It's right here. As a matter of fact, it's right here. I'm just letting you know it's right here. And see if you can find that now. She's looking for a Pittsburgh Steelers player. He's here. She just can't see him. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I love you. Put a smile on somebody else's face. It's the best thing you can do to make your heart feel better. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Stay socially distanced. All that good stuff. Things are getting bad with this, with the Rona, as Bob Kincaid calls it, the Rona. So be careful and love one another. We appreciate it. Y'all say good night to everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. And
Well,
thank you.
But, tomorrow is Friday, so we'll be here for. Well, we're going to be here tomorrow. I don't know about beer and bud, but we're going to be here. So we'll
I'll bring a bud.
Yeah, somebody bring a bud. Y'all might have to blow it. This is the last of my dregs tonight, baby. I'm going to enjoy that tonight, and that's it for me. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself. We'll be here Friday. We'll be back here for Sunday for another Blue Dot family meeting. And so please come by and join us. Go by the website, check out the link to Deborah Gerlock to send her some love and make sure that she knows she is a cherished part of this Blue Dot family. And check out the link for Dominic's GoFundMe page so we can help him on his path to his future. And on that note, focus on the family, baby. That's what we're going to do. Y'all take it easy. Have a good night.